Hello Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for you. Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Wow. Whoops. Okay, so let's see, Libra. So like a wolf howling at the moon. You may see that in a movie or something, or hear about somebody talk about something like that. Maybe a sign from spirit for you. Some of you, it feels like you're coming into this kind of, like, it's been a lone wolf energy for a while. You know, you need to kind of like separate out onto your own, and maybe there's like a new group of people that you're going to find yourself around. You have the Nine of Cups and you have the Hermit card here. Yeah, it's like you're by yourself doing day-to-day tasks that are fulfilling. And there's things that it's like, okay, you want to get things in order. There's certain things that it's like, you want to change this, you want to change that. You have like a plan in your mind of executing things and getting things done. Yeah, and just like making things happen that you want to have changed within the realm of your day-to-day world. And I feel like there could be multiple people that have feelings for you at this time. I don't know if you know about this, if you're aware of this. There is something here about someone that is like afraid to speak up, afraid to show that they have feelings for you, that this is something that, you know, they want. You have the Seven of Swords here and then the Two of Swords. So it's like there could be a person that is afraid to come back because they betrayed you in the past and they kind of feel like they already know what the answer would be. Like you have so much more out there in the world here for you. So why would you be interested in talking to them or anything like that? There's definitely energy of someone that has put you up onto a pedestal and they don't know what to do with this. You know, you have the High Priestess here. It's like everything's flipping out today. What the heck? So you're not vibing with people that you used to vibe with anymore. You have the Five of Wands with the Three of Cups. It's like the same people going out and doing the same things. It's like not doing it for you anymore. You don't fit in around those people anymore. There's something like that. There could be conflict with you and other people. Someone that wants to like dwell on something. It could be like a group of sisters for some of you, or like a mom and a sister. There's something about like they get very defensive instantly. I feel like you've had a lot of people in your past that have got very defensive very quickly, and it's because they didn't take advantage of opportunities in their own life. They didn't stand up for themselves in their own life. They didn't go after what it is that they want in their own life. And it's like people seem very interested in you and your life. And it's like, you're kind of just like, hey, I just want to be alone by myself at this time. You have the Ace of Swords. So there is something here. There's energy that you're balancing out here at this time. You're like clearing stuff out and creating a way for yourself to move forward. There's some kind of communication that's coming forth to you that's going to let you know that you're on the right path. Could be information from spirit. It also could be like evidence through what it is that you're manifesting, right? Because it's like, how do we know that we're in alignment? How do we know that we're on the right path? You know, one way we know is how we feel inside, right? And another way we know is what is showing up in our life. What is your reality, you know? So that's a good indication of where you are. And if there's some things that are not the way that you're wanting them to be, just take this as an opportunity to realize what it is that you do want and line up with it coming, right? So you can't want a love and think that, you know, all of the people of the gender that you want are, you know, there's no good ones left out there. You know, real love doesn't exist. And even if people do get married, they just cheat on each other. And, you know, eventually it all goes to crap anyways, you know, those kinds of things. I think you were with someone in the past that had that sort of a mindset. And that's coming to an end for you. You're no longer going to ignore within you for someone else. You can't do that anymore. There's like a holding back energy here. And then you have the Star, and it's like you can't do that anymore. And the Star is the Aquarius card, is coming into Aquarius season. It could be something that happened, with the Hermit card. That's Virgo season, August, September. There could be something that happened around that time that is now you're finally going to see the resolution to that. And that may not be linked to a particular person that betrayed you or a particular situation that didn't go in a way that you were really wanting, but it's just something really good is going to happen. Doesn't mean that that person is necessarily going to come and apologize and make it right and it's going to be worked out, but maybe you're going to meet someone who's the dream come true, that they wouldn't have done that to you in the first place here. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities here for you at this time because of changes that you have decided to make in your own life and a stand that you have decided to take. It's like you're not going to stand for things anymore the way that you used to. You have this clarity at this time, and there is a pull pushing you forward with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords here. So there is something that you have been brought to your attention here. Look at this. You have the Two of Cups. I want to clarify this Two of Cups for sure. I got the Empress peeking out at me. There's big changes here for you. There's a lot of beautiful things. This could be offering love here. You have this Devil card here. Could be a Capricorn person. It could just be a person who, they're trying to come. This is another thing. You have multiple offers. So it's like, okay, these are multiple different offers, right? So it's like the choice is in your hands. And this is one too that you choose to accept, right? And that's the one that's the right one. So it's like Spirit is reminding you not to settle. In any area of your life, don't settle, because you have a lot of opportunities here for you. You have a lot of beautiful things that can come in for you, and that's what Spirit is wanting for you at this time. It could be a Leo person. You have the King of Wands here twice, or an Aries. Let's see. You have the Empress and the Seven of Wands again. Someone is fighting for you and someone does not want to give up. This could be a Taurus person. This could just be someone who, they really see what it is that you have to offer now. And they want to tell you that, wow, there is a particular person that is really standing out. Tell me about this Empress. You have the Nine of Swords. This could be a person that will not let you go. And, they're wanting to change this. You have the Temperance and the Ten of Cups here. But it's like giving me this energy of like maybe this person, they do this to draw you in. And then once you're there, they don't stay with that energy. So it's very love bombing energy. It's very someone who, is like, yeah, like we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do that. But it's never anything is like no work is put in towards making things happen. And you would put work in towards making things happen and they just wouldn't put any work in. So it wasn't an equivalent relationship. It wasn't equal. And so this is why Spirit ended things. Yeah, and this person is going to go right back to it. They're going to go right back to being everywhere. This person is someone that you probably suspected of cheating, and maybe you didn't know for sure if they cheated, but it was kind of like gave you this energy of only a matter of time before they did. Just their mindset and everything wasn't loyal. And it also is like there's a lot of different forms of this. It's like, they just didn't stand by you. You know what I mean? Like there's certain people that if other people are putting your name down and you're not there, this person would also do that. You know what I mean? Like they would tell people one thing that they want and they would tell you something else. So it looked like they were going along with this story here, but they weren't the entire time. It was like you were really fighting by yourself here. So there's a person for you to be warned of. Yeah, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is letting me know that during this Aquarius season, something is going to be brought to light. There is a person that's going to try to come back. And you have clarity, okay? The Queen of Swords, she can see above the clouds here. There's all these clouds on her cloak there. And this is to dream bigger, okay? Because she has the yellow butterflies on her crown. And yellow butterflies in a movie called Aeronauts, that's, I think, how you say it. They are flying hot air balloons in the times where it was like just a thing, becoming a thing. Like, whoa, how high can we take this bad boy? Are we going to make it? You know? So it was like a new explorer type deal. Okay. And they go up and, you know, they're high up in the, you know, clouds somewhere, really high, really way up there. Whoa. And there's a flock of yellow butterflies. And he says in the movie, oh, there was somebody in my, you know, class at, you know, one college that they were at, I don't know. And he made this theory that the butterflies can fly this high up in the, you know, because of this reason or blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And everybody thought he was crazy. But it's true. It was proven right. So there is something here that you're going to be proven right about with a particular person. And it's kind of like you don't really need to say anything. You don't need to try to prove yourself. You're just going to speak your truth and let it be. Let people think what they want. Let people say what they want. There will come a time, okay, when it's going to happen. And what's so interesting is you have the Knight of Swords here. You know, the Knight of Swords is holding the sword of truth and running forward. So somebody else is going to speak your truth, you know, not speak your truth for you, but just there is another way that something is going to come to you, not from that original person. There is another way that you're going to be proven right, where you're not going to have to like defend yourself. It's just like everybody is going to see the evidence is going to appear, you know, without you having to do anything. That's what I'm getting from this kind of energy here. And that's very interesting. That's very, that's a really beautiful energy to be attracting here. This is really awesome. It could be Aquarius person that you're attracting into your life. Also, doesn't have to be, but it's definitely in like this new relationship, this new partnership. What I'm getting here is this is somebody who would stand up for you, who will go to bat for you. You know what I mean? They will have your back. And other people, you know, they didn't have your back in the way that you had their back. And it has something to do with socialism, or like socially not having your back, something like that. And just like behaving in a way that is not the way you behave when you're with someone. You know what I mean? And you're in love with this person. You know, there's a huge victory, a lot of passion. These two cards coming together means a huge passion. There's a big passion here, and there's some kind of lesson in love that you have learned, and there is no going back to that anymore. Now you have learned that lesson, you can celebrate that and be happy and move on. You know, that's what those two cards are representing here. And it's a really beautiful energy because you had the Five of Wands here, and it's like, you know what, you did with all of the, you know, all of this commotion, all of this trauma with these people. You know, all of this back and forth, none of this real trust, you know. There was quick, cool excitement, but it wasn't anything sustainable. It's not a real friendship. You know what I mean? Or real relationship, or a real, you know, a job that you could take seriously and there's passion in it. It was all just BS, you know? And it's like with the Five of Wands, they're using sticks to fight with, not swords. And it's like, hey, don't get me wrong. When you get hit with a stick, that hurts. But at the same time, it's not a sword. You're practicing, right? So that's what that was about, those past situations. There were things that you learned from them, that you grew from, and all of this kind of stuff. And now you get to have the benefits of this kind of passion, which is the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. Okay, look at this, Two of Cups. There is somebody here for you. There is somebody here for you. There is a beautiful partnership here for you. This is someone that's different than your usual type. This is someone that, you know, they want to be romantic and they want it to be you and them. There is somebody who wants to share their life with someone. They want somebody to do the everyday to day stuff with. They want someone to talk to and to share how they feel, their emotions. I'm really getting a person who wants to share their emotions with you and how they feel about things. It's like there's something about this person that they have this very protective, strong, masculine side to them, but they also have this very romantic, vulnerable, emotional and intellectual side of them. So within you and within them, these two cards here, this can be you and your higher self, this could be them and their higher self. So you have two different sorry. You have two different sides to you, that it's like people wouldn't expect. And it goes together in such a unique, beautiful way that is just so you. And this person has that as well. And the two of you complement each other very well, and you appreciate each other very well. And so this is something that it's like, it feels like a very quick moving something. You may move in with this person faster than you ever moved in with anyone else before. You may do this with this person before you ever did that with anyone else before. There's just something different here. But it's not forced. It's not rushed. They may, you may move with this person. There's just like something about some sort of a opportunity for you and this person to explore something new together. Look how you have the Ace of Swords here. Telling the truth is very important to this person. It matters to them. They're the kind of person that, I can't think of a situation right now, but they would be more upset that you didn't tell them the truth. And it's like, well, I was protecting you, It's like maybe the only situation I can think of is, and this something may happen with a child. They may have a child, you may have a child, because this example is like, I was a nanny before, and one of the little girls, she hit her, she scraped her knee, and I had to use the peroxide on her knee, and I was like, it's not gonna hurt, you'll be fine, because she didn't want me. She was like refusing. I was like having to fight her. It's like, it's not gonna hurt, it's not gonna hurt. And then I put it on there, and she's looking at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but I had to do it. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I was trying to protect you. And she was so mad that I lied to her, and I felt terrible that I lied to her, but I was like, you weren't gonna let me do it, and I don't want you to get an infection. It had dirt all in it. It was like, it needed peroxide. And, there's something like that here about this person, it really matters to them. Honesty really matters to them. And this is something that they take, they stand with integrity. They really could be an Aquarius. They really could be an Aquarius, wow. Yeah, you do have the star here. Okay. I want to see about the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the Ace of Swords twice. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. The Hermit. Wow, what else? Oh, the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. This could be a Leo person too. Doesn't have to be. But it's like somebody's coming towards you here. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and just like that childlike honesty. But also it's like I really get an energy with like the way a child is just so excited every day, and it's like they're so excited to do something. You're like, okay, well, we have to do this first. You're like, okay, well, we can do that, and then we could go do this. You know how kids are just so like, all right, it's okay, we could do this, and then we could do this, and they're so excited about everything. This is how this person is, and this is the true nature of who you are. There is something here that it's like you finally have found alignment with who you are. It's like more than ever before, it's like, oh, you're yourself now, you're stable in this energy of self. And it's like this, like a dream job that you're like able to do it, and it's just so in line with everything. And it's like what you're doing right now, you love it, or there's like a way that you're making changes so that you love it. And there's like something that you have in your mind that you're like, this is it, and it is. And this is something that you're going to get an opportunity to live, to experience, to have before you here. Look at this. Somebody really wants a commitment, and it's like, you have the Two of Swords after that. So it's like there is nobody else. Once this person makes this commitment, they're not going to anyone else. They're not entertaining anything else. So that's a really beautiful energy here, because it's like I feel like you had a lot of people in your past that they told you one thing and they did another. you know, and it just never really came through. For some of you, it's like you want a friend group that you feel like you can trust again, people that you can go out with and celebrate with. And Spirit is saying that, you know, that's going to come to you as well. You know, you're going to find your group of people if you feel like you have lost that. Let's see. Past lack, suffering, regret. Somebody regrets letting you go. You know, somebody regrets letting you go. Somebody wants to try to come back in, and it's like, you know, I feel like if you let them back in, they're just going to do the very same thing again because they haven't done the healing work that they need to do. Yeah, it's like detachment and self-care. They refuse to do the self-care that they needed to do. Look, you have assistance here. Spiritual guides are assisting you to unity. There is something here for you. There's a beautiful relationship here for you. You have rebirth and winter. Look at this. It's like there's a change that's coming for you this winter, and you're not going to go back to the same things that you had to deal with over and over and over again. Yeah. You have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Could be another Libra person for you also. Action and new beginnings. Look at this. Courage again. So it's took a lot of courage for you to walk away from a past person and go for this new beginning here. That's a scary thing to go through, but it's like you're doing it. Yeah, be patient with yourself because I feel like you're doing a lot better than you think that you are. And the things that you have gone through is very difficult to overcome. And I feel like you're not really giving yourself credit where credit is due. So you have inspiration. Wow. There's like something, it's like either you're doing what you want to do right now as far as inspiration, or there is something that's coming that's gonna be, it's like you have an idea already and there's an inspiration there, and maybe now it's like, okay, now it's the time to take this action, to have this rebirth and to take the action towards making this happen here. Yeah, here. You have extremism. Someone is trying to come back in here. Oh my God. You have fulfillment flew out. It's like you're getting your fulfillment on your own. You do not need this past person. Seduction. They could try a lot of different ways to come back in here, but you have devotion. When it comes down to it, this person, they have shown you that they are not devoted to you. They're not devoted to themselves. They're not devoted to truth and honesty, and they're not worthy. That's it. That's it. But you have somebody here that is. That will, it's like that was the main thing about this person, is this person will fight for you. This person will stand up for you, but in the proper way. You know, this person will be there for you. So it's like, really, look, you know, there is love here for you. There is love here for you. There is companionship here for you. There is someone, but you cannot let a past person come back in and pull you, right? Right. Okay, let's see. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. Some of you are waiting for something. You have January. So things are going to happen quicker than you think. There's something that you're waiting for. You've been hoping for something here. Oh yeah, it's happening a lot quicker than what you think it is. You have the Tower. And in this, I'm going to show you, it's good. Solid foundation, success with effort. Skull, hidden secrets that can harm you. Yeah, there's definitely a past person that, you know, wants to come in. They're not telling you the entire story. They're going to tell you one thing and do another thing. There's definitely people that did things behind your back that you don't really know the full story of it. And I feel like this is what is going to be coming to light here. You have dogs getting together with friends. It's like, you know, what came out earlier is like, if you have been hoping and praying for people that are genuine people that you can be around, there could be some things about people where it was just constant problems. And there was a lot of secrets that you didn't know about. Like people were one way to you and a different way to other people. And, you know, the thing about dogs is they're loyal. And there is something now that with an Aquarius season, you have this heightened intuition and you can just see, you can feel it when a situation is right, when you can trust a particular person here. This is something that either you have always had or it's going to be heightened during this time and it's going to stay that way for you, okay? You have Sun, happiness and well-being. You're coming into a time of happiness and well-being. You're coming into a time of a great foundation. You're coming into a time of blessings here coming for you, of the answers that you've been hoping for, okay? So keep moving forward. Don't allow a past person to drag you back down with them because they refuse to do the healing. They refuse to do the work. You know, you deserve more than that. And your spirit guides are here helping you, your ancestors, okay? Source, angels, whatever it is that you identify with, you can ask for a particular sign from them that they are here with you, helping you along this path here, okay? And you will get sign and synchronicities of them helping you and leading you down this path here, okay? Thank you guys so much. Okay, if you resonated with the video, you can like or subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights, and it's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So thank you so much. Okay.